Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today we're going to be talking about Wayland Group. We're going to talk about the good, the bad. I got a video, the good, the bad, the ugly. This is going to be similar, but more short to the point. I hope you like this video. I hope you subscribe. I would love to have more subscribers, grow my channel. Uh, Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down if you dislike it. Uh, Leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and yeah, before we get into this, I want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment information purposes. Do not buy a stock or sell stock based on any financial advice in this video. Buy it after you did your research and your due diligence and you like the company. All right, now we got that covered. We're good to go. Okay, so financial education, Jeremy, he wears a hoodie whenever things are serious. He was talking about the market. This might be my go-to thing, but whenever things are serious, I'm going to be wearing a leather jacket. All right, people? I hope you like that because leather jackets got a serious look, and I think that's what we're going to get into. All right. So, how's everybody doing today? It's freaking Wednesday. All right, so here's this you got all this good news. Wayland Group that provides corporate update. That's what we're gonna get into, but it's they got EU GMP in their Germany facility. They got Asian Pacific market, Australian acquisition, Tropican party, UK. They enter UK. Excuse me. They got appointment of general counsel Matthew McLeod, who's connected with Clay Horner, biggest uh, acquisition specialist guy. I mean, he's done 30 billion in acquisitions over the last 12 years, I believe. That's a serious amount of money that he's dealt with. Uh, you got this Italian joint venture. You got 7.5 million over allotment, changes to the board. This is Clay Horner and Rudolph Hilty. You got Columbia acquisition. You got received sales license from Health Canada. I mean, the list goes on. But Wayland, what the F are you doing? Or should I say, Ben, what the F are you doing? I want this company to be prosperous, to grow good revenues, make good margins. That is why I invested in this company. But you are disappointing me. You are disappointing me serious. You've been disappointing me for a long effing time. And I believe, yeah, we need a new CEO. Straight up, that's my call. New CEO, and this company can prosper and it can go on its lovely way. But under Ben Ward, nah. I'll tell you why in this video before you guys think I'm too objective, hostile. I got some serious points, all right? I'm not gonna throw down no disgrace or talk shit about nobody without no serious points. You gotta have the points, all right? So let's do this. Okay, now we're done with this page. I mean, you guys can check out any news on waylandgroup.com. You got to look at who we are, their vision, values, leadership, board of directors, brands. Go to investor relations. Hell, try to get a hold of Graham. I dare you. You won't be able to. I've tried many times. Cyberword 7, he's tried multiple times. He has people try. Can't get a hold of him. Why are they getting paid a salary and options if they can't get effing a hold of these guys? I mean, I'm not trying to be too angry, but this is a serious question. That's what they're paid to do. Alright, so let's get to the nitty gritty. Okay, so this guy interviews Ben Ward. Listen closely. This is serious stuff where we're going to go over.
what is the financial situation of your group, first thing, and secondly, what do you expect for revenues and let's say also for profit next year?
For revenues next year, we expect to be around 160 million.
160 million. That's an interesting number. We'll get back to that after this short little skit that we'll go through. But that's a nice number. Yeah, let's just have a pie in the sky number. That's good. Let's go. Let's go. Ben, you're the greatest CEO of all time. Not.
Canadian. This quarter, in the fourth quarter, we expect to be around 15 million Canadian.
15 million Canadian. That's a nice number. Why was there never no product in the Canada market? No. I've tried to get product from BC Cannabis Store. You can't get it. Mary Plant. You can't get in it. I was looking on that stuff for a long time. I saw 19 sales of gel capsules, or maybe 25 or 30 at the most. There wasn't 100 or 200 or 300 sales within a month. No. So, yo, this guy's bug eye. I mean, serious. Why is he talking this BS 160, 15 million this quarter? You are off your tracks. I would just, I'd just like to punch him, punch him square in the mouth. The guy needs it. That's my true opinion. Yeah, I'm disgruntled. I hold 85% of my money in this company because they had EU GMP and they had deals with all the provinces. They had Rockwell automation and all this great stuff going for them, but they can't execute. Problems with financing, all these different things that go on, and they need a new CEO who's good with the Bay Street guys and the Wall Street guys. Ben ain't. He's not. So I don't know what this update is. We're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna say my comments and what I really feel. But I'm just disgruntled at this point. So before we do that, we're gonna look at the charts. So this is a 1 year chart. All right. So it was at $3 a year ago. Yeah. And then it hit 240 right before legalization. And then it's February 20th, and we're sitting at $1.11, I think. That's what it closed at. $1.12 on 1 million revenue. On 1 million volume. 1.2 million volume. You got a market cap of 218 million, and you're a global company. You have 2 EU GMP certifications. Okay, that's not sufficient when you got Kronos that has 5 billion, and when they're gonna have their warrants up, they'll be closer to 7 billion, and they don't have 2 EU GMP certifications such as Wayland. So why is it's because nobody who's a serious contender, an S&P 500 guy wants to deal with Ben Ward. That's my honest opinion. I don't care if you like it, if you disagree. That's my honest opinion. I mean, I can't say it squarer than day. That's what I feel. Holy fuck. So they're complete their third harvest at their new facility and business to business sales. I don't want to go through everything. They say they're 50 grams per plant, okay? So, and then they say they have 9,000 plants. So that would be 450,000 grams. So 450 kgs per 8,800 square feet. So that's a harvest. That's what they're getting in 8,800 square feet, 450 kgs. So if they have 88,000, they're getting 45,000. 4,500 kgs, and per harvest. So for the year, they're getting around like 18,000 kgs. And that's why they say 23,731. Phase 1 through Phase D set out in graphic 1 below. Well, I'd love to follow all these graphics, but every effing week they have a different plan. They have Phase 1 being 217, and then another, they'll say Phase 2 is 670, then they'll say it's like 860, then they'll say 906.40. They constantly move the numbers, so I'm just sick and tired of following their Phase 1 and all their graphics. Oh, this is Phase 1. No, just how much kgs are you producing, and don't lie to investors. We are the company, not you. I'm surprised you got reelected, straight up. Surprised, especially at your lack of execution so far. Since you got reelected, you should be doing better things, not worse things. And yeah, that's my opinion. Sink the ship. Thanks, Ben. 8,300 plants in mid-March to fill the balance of the currently licensed area. 40, 30. You know what's funny too? I hear that you can't get a hold of Ben Ward on Twitter. Ben Ward's the funniest effer on Twitter. The dude will he'll talk all this shit when someone's bashing him or whatever, and then his special counsel probably tells him that he's got to delete his Twitter or something and remove all these comments, and then 2 days later he puts up some Twitter post. I mean, how immature can you get? And now for the last week or so, you can't even find the guy on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter, so I'm not a Twitter special person. But basically, the guy's, he's so immature, and he can't hold down his company, and he shouldn't be kept in position. I don't know how many more times I gotta explain this. This is where it frustrates me. Why did he say 15 million for Q4? And now they're talking 1.3 million. I was smart. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I had the intuition to know for right. There's no effing way this company's doing 15 million. Why? Because you got 1 or 2 kilograms in the BC cannabis store, and you haven't shipped any new orders within 2 months. How much revenue are you going to do if you don't ship? Like, how much easier is that to understand? I know BC is a small component of the Canadian market, but where's the release? You're sending product to Europe? That's not on there? So I knew. I mean, I could have been wrong, but I stuck my neck out and I knew that it was going to be around 3 to 5 million, maybe, probably not even 3, but that was going to be my optimistic opinion. And if people are going to be like, no, that's not the case, it's going to be 12 million, I'll be like, no, it's more going to be like 3 to 5, because you got to come with some type of closer numbers or people won't take you seriously. So, I mean, I gave them a better number than I really thought. I did just for debating purposes. But yeah, Then their next quarter after that's going to be 2.7 million. So those are combined as 4 million. Thanks, Ben. Thanks for telling investors you're going to do 160 million, and the first 2 quarters are going to do 4 million. That's going to add up to 8 million on an annually basis. Oh, it's so pathetic. First quarter, second quarter, 6.9 million, and 7.7 for the third quarter. Yeah, so that's gonna be, let's get a calculator. Good with math, but not so good at multitasking sometimes. So let's do this. 6.9 plus 7.7 plus 2.7 plus 20.6. What's that? 37.9 million. Let's round it up to 38 million, okay? So say you do that, I mean, that's going to be a lot bigger revenues than last year, around 3.5, 4.5 million. It'll be 1,000% year over year. But you said 160 million. That's not even 25% of your revenue guidance. I mean, what the F? You fucked up. So they supply at a German importer, and now they're talking about getting more financing. Oh yeah, let's just buy up more companies across and then sell it to ICC. That's a good business. Yeah, let's do that. So they want 20 million. I really think he's really stoned up all the Wayland product. I mean, I don't know where he's getting all these numbers and all this stupid talk, but yeah. The first facility for 4 million principal amount of debentures has closed, so they're gonna get that, and they're gonna have to pay that out in a year. Yeah, they want to. Their successes in Canada. Yeah, if you say 220,000 is successful, then sure. Last quarter, good job, Ben. You're my hero. Not. We'll work tirelessly to provide Wayland the support they need. So this group's gonna lend them some money. Oh, so what's the price of these warrants? Oh, they're gonna have warrants at 135. Oh, that's awesome. So they'll be in the money if Wayland's gonna do 160 million, which they're not. Fucking dick. Wayland has paid a commitment fee of so initial spin out and strategic now is exclusively paired with ICC. The company continues to pursue a transaction with ICC, Wayland Group. Yeah. So and they continue to assess opportunity while exploring other strategic alternatives. Well, I hope they join forces with some legit companies, say Zanabis or CanTrust, or I'm not sure. I think those are pretty much the best. And hell, if Tilray wants to give us a boatload of money, I'm cool with that. But yeah, it's not looking good. Let's look at North, 48 North. So what they're doing is they're not spending tons of money. They're doing outdoor grow. Yeah, they're not going to have EU GMP on their outdoor grow, I know. But on a sales front, they will do fantastic. For the 2019 revenues, they'll do fantastic. For their market cap, in my opinion, they'll do fantastic. So market cap is 99 million. Shares out 121. And you look at the year, okay? So, it was a little higher. year ago, but not. It's going up. It's gonna go back up to $1 probably. Uh, yeah, should have picked up some shares around 48 cents, dumped on my Wayland, and bought all these. I mean, that would have been smart. Wayland's gone down, but well, they were at 80 cents around there, so that's a lie. But the execution, this company did 1.1 million last quarter, and they're probably going to be doing like 3 or 4 or 5 million this quarter because they got Good and Green they work with. But yeah, yeah, I get sucked in by EU GMP, and yeah, drains your bank account. You know, I could have been wealthy. I put my trust into Wayland. I I knew they had a global vision and they had all these different connections, so something's gonna be awesome. No, there was a million other stocks I should have invested into. I mean, I guess it's done better than MYM, but yeah, I'm not happy with Wayland. I still I bought a few more shares on their second EU GMP where a few weeks ago. So I got just a little under 5,000 shares, but the ones I bought, when I'm in the money, I'm getting rid of them unless there's some good news, cause I just don't like having it in Ben Ward's company. I don't trust the guy straight up. Um, yeah, I mean, no hate, no bad hate for Ben Ward, but you can't be lying to investors and I just don't think you're right for the job. I think there's a million other people that are gonna do the job 100 times better than you, and just let them. Just give the keys to someone who's more experienced and, just suck it up. That's what's happening to Sean Dollinger. I don't know how that's going to do. I'm not going to comment on that, but it's happening to different CEOs. Say Vic Neufeld had to step down. Chuck Rifke, he stepped down from Canopy. I mean, the list is gonna go on. The CEO from CanTrust, that Brad Rogers, he's no longer there. I mean, you switch management around sometimes when just it happens. It's sort of like a hockey team. When things are good, you keep everybody that you can afford, but when things are bad, then you look at blame someone. And right now, somebody's just got to take the hit. And I couldn't think of anyone better on the Wayland team than Ben Ward. You chose it for yourself by exposing yourself on video and saying 160 million for 2019 or 15 million for this quarter, which was bullocks, complete bullocks. And I don't like liars and cheats. So I'm exposing you. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's it's just what Wayland needs to be a global company that dominates. Needs a new CEO, no ICC deal, and then they can get a big partnership with maybe Voss, Diageo, who knows? The list is endless if you have a right CEO. Right now, we are not going to get on the TSX or the NASDAQ or the NYSE under Ben's leadership. If you believe that, you're better off trying to get high off sniffing sugar because it ain't going to happen. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you like this video. If you dislike it, give me a thumbs down. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for future content. I talk about marijuana stocks. I talk about commodity stocks. I talk about financial education. And I'm learning. I'm just a regular folk like you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm trying to be very successful in my life. This is a learning curve. Investing, you are gonna make mistakes. That's the game. If you want to be told, you're great and all that stuff, get a RSP from your bank and get on average 4 to 5% on all your investments, and don't worry about it. And then in 20 years, see where you are. And your bank's gonna talk nice to you and tell you everything's rosy, and you don't have to worry about any news releases or chart reading or anything like that. But if you want to make hundreds of thousands or millions eventually with, say, 5,000, 25,000, 100,000 into a million, it's going to take you forever under that direct RSP. You need to do your own investing and pick responsible companies that handle their financials great and are growing revenues, and they're going to be closer to profitability. And you pick companies under price to book and all that good stuff. You there's a whole host of ways. It's not one thing that's just going to get you there. You got to do a million different things. I mean, not a million, but there's steps that need to be taken, and if you're lazy, you're probably not going to get there, and you might give up. But yeah, anyways, I hope you like this video, and until next time, peace.